What is happening? Welcome to another pitch video breakdown. My name is Nick Pollack, founder of PitcherList.com and former college pitcher and pitching coach. And we're going to talk about Mikolas, who may have had the worst third inning I have ever seen in my life. Yeah, we're gonna watch it. So, and it starts off all right. It starts off okay. There's 93 on the edge. That's really cool. There's a slider coming inside. Okay, he's trying to jam him with that. There's a nice changeup that just misses down and away. All of this seems fine, and there's a curveball he threw for a strike, got a grounder. Sure, he allowed a home run in the first inning, but everything seems like it's going to be okay. You have a sinker he tries to get a jam shot off of, not going to happen. There's another one, doesn't quite get it as Grichuk is patient. And there is a hung slider. I mean, that is not ideal. It is 2-0. He's just trying to really get this for a strike and hoping that Grichuk isn't looking for it. But I will say that this one in particular does look incredibly meaty all the way through. And what I mean by that is starts here and goes that way. And if Grichuk is looking for a 2-0 fastball, that's generally the area he's going to look, and he just needs to make a little bit of an adjustment to go out and get that. But it did seem like he's on that one. I'm looking for that 2-0 fastball. Fine. All right. Guys on base, it's okay. Throw first pitch fastball. Then this one isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. Like, this is outside edge. I mean, debatably even a strike. Like, look where the dot is, right? For a first pitch. Oh, man, that's unfortunate. Okay, fine. First and third, one out. You can get out. It's just a ground ball, and you're out of the whole thing. That's a beautiful first pitch slider, as Diaz was super aggressive. And, you know, really, that's 3 straight pitches, 3 straight swings for 3 different batters. I'm gonna throw that again. Yeah, and you do. Mikolas, okay. And I would actually throw it a third time, because generally batters go pitch by pitch. When I see that, when I see like a slider swung on and missed and then taken, then they'll switch back. And I would actually throw it a third time here. But he tries to get the fastball over. It doesn't work. At 2-1, do you throw the slider? Nah, he threw a fastball that was incredibly hittable. Yeah, this is super hittable. He is a little late on this, and if he gets this inside instead of away, he probably gets a jammed foul ball or even maybe a ground to third and you're out of the inning. But this is not it, to say the least. Like, this is down the middle, and that's a double. There you go. So now another run scored, second and third, 1 out. Still can be, you know, you can survive here. Tries to get some free real estate with the curveball, doesn't get it. You have, a really nice slider down there. That I liked this one. I mean, this is essentially free real estate. And he's trying to take advantage of a fastball. Now, I will say this is the danger zone, but the fact of 1-0 makes it that this, I think, is this is going to work. A lot of good break on that one, too. Fastball up and in-ish. I mean, this is a little close to the middle, but he's messed up Hilliard in this entire bat, right? Curveball, then slider down. And then now you have the fastball. So Hilliard is kind of doesn't really know what to expect. Isn't able to take advantage of that fastball. Okay, cool. So now you feel 1-2. You should be able to get this guy. I would probably go back up and in with a heater here. That's what they're trying to do. And he leaves it over the plate a little bit. The fact that he was swinging at it, to me, says instead of missing over here, if he actually got this up and in, you would have had either your strikeout or your pop out. A little frustrating to see that, but the fact that he's on the 95 now, you probably need to throw. I would be throwing a slider that comes in this way. Really feast on that. And then go with the curveball, which I understand, but I don't think it quite leans in enough on it. And now he's lost him. Now it's 3-2. Now he needs to throw a strike. He goes with a fastball that goes off of Mikolas. Oh my God, what? Where does it hit him? On the wrist? Oh, is it on the glove? Oh, man, he almost had that one. Oh, and they get him at the plate. So that's a gift. I mean, really, it's like, look, you've allowed 2 earned runs this inning. It's not going well. It's 5-0, but it is Coors, and this Cardinals offense can score runs. Like, just keep them here, right? Things haven't gone your way so far, but you know what? Just keep it here. And you can get out of this. You almost caught that liner. And he's trying to get some free real estate, but smart Charlie Blackmon won't have any of it. It's just, and that's a pretty hittable one. You generally want this a little more away, like over here. But Mikolas was saying, no, I'm probably able to throw a curveball here and get maybe an out or a free real estate. And honestly, like, where this went, this is generally like a weak ground ball, right? Like, this could easily have found a glove to get that out. So not really not bad there. That is a bad one, though. This is a really hung slider. Like, this is just meets McGee. And he's out in front on it, which is part of the intent of it, but you can't throw it here. Like, yeah, even Arenado can't do anything with that. So now it's getting a little bit worse. That's 2 pitches, more swings. I mean, that's really been the approach the Rockies have taken here against Mikolas, is they know he throws a ton of strikes, so they're up there hacking away and getting it right away. Good pitch there to Rogers, up and in. Oh no! I mean, Arenado does that as good as anyone in the game, and this is a fantastic slider. This is maybe the best pitch that he's thrown this entire inning, and that's just unfortunate. I mean, it's just one of those innings. That's why it's one of the worst innings I've ever seen. Oh, man, he even slows down the curveball even more. Like, it was 77 before, now it's 65. Trying to do something different against C.J. Cron, who smacked a home run in the first inning. Fastball away, okay. And to see that Cron is not necessarily on that is encouraging. I would try to maybe jam one inside now. Yeah. Good job by Cron by pushing that one to right field. That is not it. I mean... So it looks like he's trying to set up for something over here. And that pitch comes out over here. And I will say, Cron did a really good job running with this one. Good job pushing it, not trying to pull it too far. Just saying, look, I think if there's a hole in right center field, I'm going to go with that. If Mikolas gets this up here instead, I think Cron doesn't do that. That's just generally my philosophy. I think up and in is the best gamble for you to make as a pitcher, because if you miss inside, generally, that's even better. And if you hit them, you hit them, but you're good enough to not hit them. and that's it. That kicks out Mikolas, which is now second and third, and he's around. Sorry, there's actually a man on second. He's around 9 runs on the board. Yeah, what a terrible inning. I mean, it's not necessarily like Mikolas was just so bad and he was serving so many meatballs. But he wasn't precise. He wasn't as good at jamming guys inside and earning the weak contact. He left his secondary stuff over the plate. Not to say that he deserved this. His BABIP in this night was about 650, and his season-long BABIP was 250. If you don't know, that's batting average of balls in play, right? So the luck of the draw, about 63% of those in play went for hits, when normally it's 25%, right? So... it happens. It's one of the worst innings ever. I mean, it's not as bad as like Alex Cobb's, but if you remember that from earlier on, check out that video, obviously in the channel. But I mean, this is how you wonder, like, how does a guy allow 10 earned runs, 14 hits? That's how he does it. And it's not about necessarily that he deserved this, but Mikolas pitched in a way that made him susceptible to it. Gave the Rockies an opportunity to hit more pitches than they normally would, right? To get those hits and keep the carousel moving. Poor Miles Mikolas. I feel for the guy, but he's pitched better than this, and he was not at his prime either yesterday. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's pitch video breakdown. As always, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and watch us live. Twitch.tv/pitchlist, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. But my name is Nick Pollack, and may your BABIPs be low and your strikeouts high.